Hey, Flower Shop guy, here's some feedback on your map. I think second, people were mentioning this already, so they probably already put it in feedback, but they were saying the second is kind of like it splits teams apart too much, and I agree with that. It's also kind of hard to find second. I wrote in the comments that it's really dark, and it's not just that it's dark, it's like the point room in itself, like over there, the only way that you can find that is by the sign, which you can't read that well when you're running through the area. So you see that it's a sign, you're like, that's probably it, but you had no idea that it was up there. I think you should just brighten up all the walls so it just naturally looks better, or completely open it up to the people exiting from their base so that it's easier. Like, remove this wall, and then just, like, I don't know, have some sort of building here instead that like comes off of here, so you don't need the jump pad. It just like naturally comes out this way, and there's maybe like a little tunnel that goes through it or something, and then the scouts are just able to like jump across to here or something. You have a jump pad that leads from here up onto mid, and that's crazy because both teams jump pad up into each other, and so it's really silent. Everyone's walking up to the point, and then jump pad, and it just like both teams get annihilated, and I don't think that's really great for gameplay. I think you could just make them ramps, and then by itself, just making them ramps will change up the gameplay enough that you probably need to do a test on its own, just as ramps. Anyway, that's all I have. That's quick feedback, so it's just to give some context to some feedback, I guess. But yeah, second, I think brighten it up, make it way more noticeable for people exiting their base to find it, because every time I exit my base, I go, which side of second is the actual point on? Because it's like a foresty maze in there. It's not really a maze, it's just really complex geometry all over the place. It's interesting angular geometry, but it's hard to find. Last felt pretty good, though, I'll say. It kind of seemed like people were saying that the shutter doors make it hard for teams to push out of last, and I think I kind of agree that there might be too many shutter doors on last itself. Maybe try to remove one of them somewhere. Otherwise, I guess that's all I have for now. See ya.